Hi, I'm going to show you how to use display settings in your laptop to work with an additional display. And I'm also going to show you how those settings show up, or how your displays show up in your Zoom app. All right, so the first thing you need to do is I have a second monitor plugged in. And when you plug in that second monitor, there's this window over on the right, this box in the bottom right. When you click project, you have options on what to do with that second monitor. You can duplicate, which is not what I would do if I was doing a Zoom class, but sometimes I do this for somebody who else, like, so I can turn my second monitor to a colleague. Extend is the one that extends your desktop. So instead of just having the one display, you have two displays. And then you can also just use second screen only, but I almost never do that. So I'm going to click extend, and now I have two displays. So I'm going to show you where to find that display in your search bar. You can also go to your control panel, but I just like to type in what I'm looking for. I am looking for display. The setting is called Rearrange Multiple Displays in System Settings. And it's pretty neat. Right now, I'm recording screen 1, and screen 2 is on my right. The monitor is actually on my right, but if I wanted it to be on my left, I could move screen 2. So it is on the left of my display. So when I go to find it, I drag my mouse over to the left, and the second display is to the left of me, but it's on my right, so I'm going to leave it on the right. And then you click apply. Okay, so now I have two screens, an extended screen. I'm going to click real quick my Screencastify app to show you what it looks like. So I'm going to go ahead and click record and see I've got screen 1, screen 2. So these are the two screens I'm looking at. I've got what you see on in this display is screen 1, and then on my monitor I have screen 2. Okay, so when you are doing a Zoom, you're going to want to consider where you want your where to share your screen. So I've got my screen sharing open. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to stop screen sharing and just go back to my Zoom. So this is my Zoom right here, and I have one student in my Zoom, and this is my Zoom window. I've got my camera off. And then when I share my screen, these are the options that I'm given. I have screen 1, screen 2, and then I also have the different windows, the Chrome windows. That's what this little symbol is. That means I would only be doing tab recording. I don't do that. I usually pick screen 1 or screen 2. The whiteboard option is there as well. There's an advanced. These are different options for you. So PowerPoint is a virtual background is one of them, as is a document camera. Or I can also choose music or computer sound only. And if you do choose music or computer sound only, or if you intend to share your computer sound, such as showing a YouTube video or playing some music, you will want to check mark the share computer sound. I'm going to click screen 2. I'm going to click share. And then this is what I see. My participants will see my screen 2, which, let me see if I can switch. Wonder if it'll let me. Nope, it's not going to let me switch in the middle of my recording. But screen 2 is what my participants are looking at, which when I, let's see. So, and then what that does is it minimizes my Zoom picture. So right here, I've got my participants in their gallery view. I can click participants, and I get a list of my participants. I can also open my chat. So when I display my screen 2 in Zoom, my screen 2 is on my right on my external monitor. and I keep the Zoom participants in my Zoom controls on my laptop. And part of the reason I do that is so it looks like I'm looking at my students, that your camera is on your laptop. It's not on your second screen. However, I will say this is definitely personal preference, and it does not matter how you set it up. It's how you like it. Like maybe you want to display what's on your laptop and keep your Zoom settings or your Zoom toolbar and such on your second screen. It's really up to you and what you are comfortable with. So I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions, let me know. It does take practice, but I think that you will enjoy having two screens